Before I spent any money on the power grid generator, I wanted to actually understand what I was buying. So I did the digging. And that's what this is. Welcome to CritiqLab. No sponsored takes, no padding, just what I found. Here's the thing about DIY energy guides. There's no shortage of options. What there is a shortage of is options that actually do what they say. If you've been dealing with massive electric bills and the constant threat of grid blackouts and feel like you've tried the obvious stuff already, like wildly expensive solar setups, that's exactly the situation the power grid generator is trying to solve. What I found interesting about the power grid generator is that it doesn't just tell you to buy thousands of dollars of gear, it actually targets simple magnetic principles you can harness yourself. Most backup generators stop at burning expensive gas, which is why you get huge running costs at best. This one takes a different angle. It uses a self-sustaining rotor design to lower your home's total draw from the main grid. Whether that holds up in practice is what I was testing. Three things stood out when I broke this down. First, the local parts list. Most people gloss over this, but it's actually the part that makes building this possible without ordering rare parts from overseas. You just go to a local hardware store. Second, the over-the-shoulder video guides. I hadn't seen this in this space before. Usually, you just get a confusing, messy PDF blueprint. Third, the portability. On its own, it's minor. Combined with the rest, it adds up. You can easily move the device from your garage to your trunk if you need to travel. Based on what I've seen and what others are reporting, within the first few days of hooking it up, most people notice an immediate drop in their power meter's speed. Push past that, and a noticeably lower electricity bill tends to follow at the end of the month. Longer term, it provides solid blackout protection, but that one requires you to actually maintain your battery bank properly. I'll be straight, this isn't a magic shortcut. It's more like a system that works if you actually put in the weekend effort to build it. Using it is straightforward. You follow the videos, build the unit, and hook it up to your breaker. It sits in your home running quietly without much thought. The only caveat, don't judge it before your first full 30-day billing cycle. That's not a sales line, it's just how this category of product works. The real, compounding financial savings happen on paper later. One thing I checked for was the refund policy, because how a company backs their product tells you something. They offer a full 60-day money-back guarantee. That's not nothing. It means if the build is too hard or it just doesn't deliver for you, you're not just out the money. For something in this price range, that matters. If the problem I described sounds familiar and the approach makes sense to you, the official link is in the description. I link direct, not through resellers, weird forums, or third-party pages where you get scammed. They currently have it priced at $49 and are throwing in 3 free bonus guides. Read through it yourself, compare it to what you've already tried, and make the call. That's everything I've got. No agenda here, just wanted to give you the kind of breakdown I wish I'd found before I started looking.